let's say you had a friend, right? And every negative thought that you had in your head about yourself, everything you told yourself subconsciously, he told you. So you thinking to yourself, man, I ain't shit, bro. I ain't never gonna be shit. He like, bro, you ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. You like, man, I'ma always be stuck in this 9 to 5. I ain't never gonna get a real job, or I ain't never gonna just be rich and wealthy to the point where I'm able to take care of my family. He like, bro, you always gonna be stuck at that job. You always gonna be a broke ass nigga. You ain't never gonna be able to take care of your family. Just think about it. Think if you was thinking like, man, I ain't never gonna be able to have that girl. She out of my league. He like, bro, she out your fucking league. You never gonna be able to have that girl. You gonna look at him like, bro, what type of shit you on? Like, you can't care about me. You might fuck around and swing on him. But all in all, you gonna cut him off and find a better friend. So my whole point is, these are your thoughts. So why not cut this level of thinking off if you go cut your mans off for talking like that to you? You feel me? Why not cut that level of thinking off and find a better way of thinking? Just like you will go find a better friend. Somebody that's going to speak life into you. Bro, I bet if a badass bitch I bet if a badass girl walked up to you like, yo, you handsome, like you a king. If a badass John walked up to you and said that, nigga, what? How you gonna move? How you gonna move? You gonna walk outside like nobody can touch you? You gonna walk outside like, yeah, nigga, I'm handsome, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You feel what I'm saying? That's because words are powerful. What you speak, what you hear, what you put in your mind is powerful. It can shape your reality. It could just change you, bro, as a person. Once you understand that, you're going to move different. You're going to move different. You're not going to move the same. Once you tell yourself, I am strong. I am a boss. I will prosper. I am rich. Once you keep telling yourself that, bro, you gonna start to believe it. You gotta understand, you got niggas out here lying to themselves every day to the point where they believe it. When you keep speaking things into yourself, whether it's good or bad, that's who you're gonna be. See, I admire rappers, right? The reason why I admire rappers is because they showcase the ability to speak things into existence. Right? Not that surface level bullshit that y'all believe in. Oh yeah, you could say you're going to do this and it's going to come next week. No, it's not that, bro. That's not speaking into existence. Speaking into existence is telling yourself something to where you start to believe it, to where you start to act on your beliefs. That's speaking into existence. Now back to what I was saying, like rappers, right? Think of your favorite rapper, Lil Baby, Drake, fucking Kendrick, whoever. Right? Think of your favorite rapper. Before they was your favorite rapper, before they was this celebrity, they was just a young nigga in a booth rapping, just saying shit. And they was saying that they had these fancy cars, nice women, big houses, all this money in their bank account, but they ain't had shit. Cause when they got from behind that mic and they went back home, they ain't have shit. They ain't had none of that. They whipping a Toyota. Nothing against Toyota drivers. I'm just saying. But one thing they did was they spoke it up, because look, now they're your favorite rapper. Now they really have the M's. Now they really had the women. Now they have all the materialistic shit that you could want. You feel me? All the shit that they was saying in they raps back then when they ain't had shit, they got that shit now. And that's speaking things up. That's telling themselves that I'm gonna have this. That's shaping their reality. On the negative side of rappers though, and this is how I know it's real, right? You got a bunch of rappers, not from the hood, not from the streets, not living that street shit at all, but they glorifying it in their raps, saying they tote a bunch of guns, got a bunch of ops, killing niggas, doing all this extra shit. You feel me? And they get from behind the mic, go home. You know what I'm saying? Don't have none of that. But one day, they keep rapping about it. One day, a nigga run up to him, a op, run up to him like, yo, what's all that shit you was talking in your raps? You feel me? You claiming you live by the gun, now you really about to die about it. Now you really got niggas running up to you. Now you really running into action. That's because you spoke it into existence. That's because you spoke it up, bruh. That's because you put that energy out into the world. So what you think gonna come back? The shit that you saying gonna come right back to you. That's how I know it's real, bruh. And once you understand, once you realize, once you believe that the things that you say, the shit that you consume, the things that you put in your head, your brain, the way you think affects you day by day, bro, nothing gonna be able to stop you. Nothing gonna be able to stop you. Every morning I tell myself, bro, I'm rich in the mind. The money gonna come. I'm powerful. I'm strong. What Ryan Garcia say? I'm strong. I'm strong. I tell myself that every single day. So, bruh, imagine a young nigga walk up to me like, man, you weak, man. What? Nigga, you know what I tell myself 1,000,000 times a day? Nigga, I'm strong, nigga. Try me. Try me. Because I believe, bruh. I believe I'm strong. I didn't set it to the point where it's like, bruh, nobody can tell me otherwise. And now I want you to try me. Show me I'm not. You feel me? That's how you gotta move, bruh. Everything will go in, not everything will go your way, but things will start working in your favor once you start to believe. Once you start to speak things up into existence. Think about it, bruh. Religion is based off of faith, based off of belief. Nobody ever seen God before, but they believe. They hear the word, I'm saying, what people are speaking, and they believe. I wish you would go into a mosque and tell 100 Muslims that they need to stop believing in Allah. I wish you would go into a church and tell 100 Christians that they gotta stop believing in God or God not real. Bro, you probably won't even make it out. They'll tell you that they God said don't let him leave. It's belief, bruh. Because the words that they say are powerful, and they beat it into their brain to where it's like, all right, I believe it now. Now I stand for this. Now I don't move any different than what's in my head, what's being preached to me, what's being said to me, what I'm saying. Bro, like I said, once you understand that, nothing gonna be able to stop you. Nothing gonna be able to stop you. And it's so crazy because America tries so hard to keep Americans docile, to keep them in control, right? So they tell you a bunch of this shit that they want you to believe. They beat it in your head. They market it. They put it in the media. They brainwash you to the point where you start believing the bullshit, right? But it's 2024, bro. If you don't understand that America is feeding you bullshit on a daily basis, bro, I don't know. You just dumb. But you gotta understand, right? That is all marketing. It's all marketing to keep society ran how they want it to be ran, to keep their business in motion. So they start putting out these statistics, these quotes, and they just push this narrative, and they push it to where it's recycled generation after generation after generation, to where it's just beating our DNA to where we just believe this certain way. And I was a victim to it, but now I'm currently getting out of that state. Think about it. They say 99% of people fail and 1% is successful, like truly successful. Why is that quote like used by everybody? Why is that something that's just known to where people say it's a fact now? It's because they beat that into people's head, because they want you to believe that 99% of the time, if you try some shit, or if you try to become successful, 99% of the time, you are going to fail. So you got this young nigga from the hood that's like, man, bro, I'm from this place. Like, what's the chances of me being in that 1%? To the point where they don't even try. They just give up at the door. It's a tactic that they use to get into people's head to make them believe that they can't be successful, and that's what keeps them broke. What they say, 80% of marriages fail, 20% of them are successful. Like, bruh, they beat it in your head, and now motherfuckers don't even want to get married nowadays. They like, man, what's the point, bruh? It's gonna fail. But let's say you flip the script and said 1% fail and 99% is successful. 80% is successful and 20% fail. Let's say you flip the script and put that out in the world. Now what's the chances? Now how you got people thinking? You feel what I'm saying? Now you got the majority like, all right, look, bro, I'm good.